This is another hair care product, and again, I purchased it through Sephora. I am so excited that Sephora is carrying one now because you used to only be able to get it through QVC. At least that's where I bought it. And QVC charges you for shipping no matter what, and so that's kind of a bother. Where with Sephora, you can either go into the store or you can order online and still get free shipping at a certain price point. This kit is a really good deal. If you're interested in Wen products or considering trying them out, I would really pick up this kit first because it is a really great price point. $39.50 for a $64 value, and it has a really good variety of some of his best-selling products. This Chaz Dean person. Okay, so this is the Healthy Hair Kit. It's 3 pieces. And it contains the cleansing conditioner, and this is 12 fluid ounces of the cleansing conditioner, so it's a lot of product. The Replenishing Treatment Mist, and this is 2 fluid ounces, and the Re-Moist Intensive Hair Treatment, which is also 2 ounces. So I have kind of used Wen products before, so I haven't exactly broken into these as much yet, but I have used this enough that I think I can do a decent review. What's really nice about this kit too is it comes with a pump. Okay, so it comes separate like this, and then you just take this screw cap off, and then you put your pump inside. And the texture of this product, this is the cleansing conditioner, and this stuff is really neat. So what you do is, this is kind of what it looks like. This is kind of the texture of it. It's like a conditioner basically. But instead of using a shampoo like you would traditionally use, you just use this product. You don't have to use anything else technically. So what you do here is you apply 10 to 15 pumps, and it really just depends on how long your hair is and how much product you prefer to use in your hair. And you apply it to your scalp and massage vigorously and a splash of water. It does create a very small amount of kind of foam. It doesn't really lather. So if you're a person that likes products that lather, this won't do that. But it still does clean your hair. So you massage vigorously for 1 to 3 minutes, and then you can comb it through, and then you also leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. So while you're kind of massaging your head and everything, that's the cleansing part. And then if you use like a wide tooth comb and just leave it on your hair, then that's the conditioning, So you just leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. And then you would just go ahead and wash and rinse thoroughly and everything. Okay, so this is like a really neat product where it's all in one. So this is a cleansing kind of product. You're not supposed to use shampoo with it. And it does leave your hair feeling really nice and soft. Not so much like shiny or glistening or looking, but really soft feeling. Oh my gosh. And this sweet almond mint is exactly what it sounds like. It kind of smells like the Orbit's gum. It's like that. It has a very kind of sweet minty smell to it, but the almond tones it down a little bit, so it's not just like mint gum. It's a little bit, more toned down and a little bit more earthy smelling. It's a really great smell. It's not super strong, and it doesn't linger or anything like that. You wash your hair and you get out of the shower and you just kind of smell clean. You don't still smell like super strong sweet almond mint. This stuff is really great. I've used it before, and again, this is 12 fluid ounces, so this is a really nice size of this product. Now, because I have used this before, I don't recommend using this as your only kind of hair washing product, because even though it does cleanse, if you were to just keep using this and never ever use a shampoo, I think you would feel like your hair starts to feel a little bit greasy and heavy, because it would kind of start to build up a little bit. So I really love to use this like once or twice a week. Instead of doing the whole shampoo and conditioning, I'll just use this product in one step, and that's really good. I think that's a good amount. I would not use this every day on its own because, like I said, I think you would start to feel like your hair is too heavy and has a little bit of a build-up feeling to it. You should kind of use a regular good cleansing shampoo every now and then. But this is just also a really great conditioner in and of itself. So if you wanted to shampoo your hair with some kind of shampoo and then use this as just a conditioner too, that would work great. Because you just leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes and it does make your hair feel really nice and soft. It does say on the back here you can apply a small amount and use it as a leave-in conditioner. I've actually never done that, but you can, so it's another option with the product. So the next product here, this is the Replenishing Treatment Mist. And this is kind of more like a leave-in spray conditioner. After you use this conditioning product or whatever conditioner you use, you get out of the shower and you towel dry your hair. And on kind of damp tresses, you're supposed to go ahead and spray this on the ends of your hair or up to like mid-shaft. It doesn't really say to spray it to the roots. It is a really kind of moisturizing product. I don't know if you can kind of see it here, but this is what it looks like. So it's a little bit kind of creamier than like a regular spray. It's not just a clear solution. It is a little bit creamier. You're actually kind of spraying more liquidy conditioner texture into your hair, but it's still really lightweight. So it absorbs pretty quickly and you just kind of push it through the ends of your hair and stuff. I haven't really used this product a whole lot before. This is the first time I'm getting it in this kit. I've definitely used this though. So I can't speak a whole lot about this one, but this is kind of what you do with it and everything. So it does have this sweet almond mint smell again, but I don't think it would linger very long. I think as the product dries and everything, it would kind of go away. This last product then is the Re-Moist Intensive Hair Treatment. Now I have used this before and this stuff is amazing. This is like, you really don't need to use it once a week. I mean, you could use it once every other week, or if you just feel like you need something really heavy duty, this is a great little product. And 2 ounces is plenty of it. You don't need a whole lot. I mean, this would last you a really long time. This is kind of what it looks like. It's this kind of creamy texture, but it's a leave-in conditioner, okay? So it is really thick and rich, and it's along the same whole sweet almond mint smell. But this is like really heavy duty stuff. So like, you know, this would be really good if you've been swimming in a pool all day, or if you're getting back from vacation or something. Like, this is a really great kind of treatment, but if you read the directions here, it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to leave it in your hair for 30 to 45 minutes. A really long time. So this is why I don't use it very often, because I am a lazy butt and 30 to 45 minutes is a long time for me. So after cleansing and rinsing thoroughly, you apply this treatment to clean, wet hair. So after you've kind of used this, you have to get out of the shower. Unless you take a 45-minute shower, which kind of shame on you, that's a lot of water. Or maybe if you're in the bathtub, then you could sit in the tub. But really, you should just go ahead and get out of the shower because it's going to take a long time. You're supposed to go ahead and kind of grab some of this product, like I use like a dollop amount, and you put it through the ends of your hair first and then go ahead and work it through your roots too. But I would really concentrate it on the ends of your hair. And then you can kind of clip your hair up. But basically, because you're going to leave this on your hair for so long, you don't want it like dragging onto your clothes. So I actually use these little shower caps that you can get from the dollar store. They're really inexpensive, just to kind of put your hair up and then leave it in there for 30 to 45 minutes. And it says on here, the longer you leave it, the better the results. But it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I don't always last 45 minutes. Sometimes I only last 20 minutes because after you're done, you have to get back in the shower. okay? Because you have to rinse it out thoroughly. You can't just leave it on your head. Your head would feel so heavy and kind of ucky. So after the 30 to 45 minutes, you have to get back into the shower and rinse it out, okay? And then you could probably go the extra step and use this afterwards. But this stuff is really, really great, and it does amazing things to your hair if you feel like you need it and your hair is really parched. It's just kind of a pain in the butt because you have to leave it on for so long, and then you have to get back in the shower to rinse it out. But it is really, really great, and I think this sweet almond mint smell is a really great way to kind of try the different products and still, you know, get a really good idea. But I would really highly recommend, if you've been like staring at this little kit, I would swoop it up because it's a really, really great introductory kit, and you're getting a ton of product that will last you a decent amount of time. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Again, it was a little bit longer than I usually do, but I've actually used these products, so I wanted to make sure I informed you on kind of how I use them and the ups and downs about them. So again, this was the One Sweet Almond Mint Healthy Hair Kit.